Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to just a random little check-in life time. This is just a random mix. Got a little package to open, and I'm also at the end of this video going to give my thoughts on the new Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie, which for me comes out in about 2 weeks. It is currently the end of April right now-ish. Hope you're all again doing well. Happy springtime, almost summertime. I'm so excited for the summertime. I'm sorry, I'm like mess right now. There's a lot going on. I'm finishing up my first year of college. Kind of spooky. Feeling like Andy a little bit, but it's all good. Cannot wait to go home and do some things for a bit and then begin the college program. So again, stay tuned for Disney college program videos coming soon. I cannot wait, and I cannot wait to share it with all of you. I've been getting many messages on my Instagram of people saying hope you're having a good time, because I've been posting a lot of my spring break pictures over on Instagram, which I can link down below, and I'm not there right now. I am studying and doing classes, so I will let you all know when I'm there. You'll know when I'm there. So these next few weeks may just be some TikToks, little updates like this, and then we'll jump into, I hope to do more daily vlogging-ish stuff. I know I did that for a while. I really want to focus more on the social media and finding more Disney friends and growing this Disney community that we have. So I'm hoping to really kind of own in on Instagram and TikTok and share kind of day in the life stuff and just share more fun things. I know here at college it's kind of hard to do that, so I've really been struggling not making content as much as I have. I've been watching so many other people's content and have been enjoying their stuff, and it makes me miss it so much. So thank you all so much for just sticking around and supporting me through life, I guess. I really do appreciate it, and I cannot wait to get back to making more full-time content for you guys, because I really do miss it, and I hope that I can figure out a way to do it even more after the college program, and I hope to still continue this for many years to come too. So you guys are still joining me here on my life and all the ups and downs, so thank you so much for that. So it's been a time getting packages. I know I'm sorry it takes a while to get packages from home to me to the videos and all of that. So I do have a package here, which I'm not sure who it's from yet, but very nice little packaging here. I hope you guys also did enjoy all the park videos. Real quick, I guess it was a crazy trip. It was a fun trip. It was the quick trip, all that fun stuff. All right. I see an item. I'm gonna get the note first. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I don't know who this is from though. Okay, so real quick, I was just scrolling through my DMs. It's from Lexi. I am so sorry. I have gotten again so many DMs recently, and I'm trying my best to respond, and everything just kind of got a little jumbled there, so apologies. Thank you so much for the super sweet little note. It said that I could use this to complete my outfit when I head to Florida and start the college program and wear it with pride. Oh my gosh, perfect day to wear this. It will match the whole outfit I have going here. Oh, no way. It's a bucket hat. You guys know the bucket hats hide the humidity. Oh my goodness. It is the minty green. It says DCP 2022 and the Disney font. It has little Mickey balloons. Thank you so much, Lexi, for the beautiful bucket hat. Bucket hat collection, I may need to do a video soon because it's happening. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness comes out for me in about 2 weeks or so. my group that I'm going with, we just watched all of the Spider-Man movies. We watched 8 Spider-Man movies because some friends did not see it yet. So we now have seen kind of some multiverse madness there, and I'm trying to finish What If right now, actually, because I've heard that kind of plays a big part in everything. So finishing What If, and then I'm also going to try to have my group watch Loki, because they've not watched Loki yet either. So hopefully, we just watched WandaVision like 2 months ago for them, so hopefully that covers everything. Hopefully that covers everything, but I'll do like non-spoiler review here. And Moon Knight also, this video is probably coming out after Moon Knight ended, so maybe I'll give my insight at the end of that too. But really liking this show. I was having a conversation with someone the other day of like, Moon Knight is different in a really good way. We're like, why is this like the better of the shows? And I think it's just because we haven't met any of these people yet. We don't know these characters yet. So I think that has like another level of like mystery and unknown. It does like follow along in the comics a little bit, but as someone not really familiar with the comics, it's just like, whoa, like this is crazy. Not that I didn't like WandaVision, not that I didn't like Loki, but it does have a different vibe of like, this week, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have read things along the lines of the comics and like recent articles and stuff, but I still like, we don't know which way they're gonna take this, and I'm still trying to understand the character, but I'm really liking Moon Knight, and I think that's just because it's a new thing and you get the taste of it every week and stuff, so enjoying that for sure. I'd love to hear your thoughts below in the comments too. I'm sorry this whole video is just me chatting. I hope you guys don't mind. I miss kind of talking to you guys, so I'm sorry I keep saying so. I have to go to class now, so I should go do that. Alright, it's Friday. We're about to go to the movie. I just wanted to show real quick the outfit. We have very fancy red, sparkly, kind of gold makeup going on. Love it. Earrings. Very fun. Eye of Agamotto necklace from Amazon, along with these sling rings from Amazon. This kind of sparkly red shirt. Fun belt, which is jeans. I was trying to get the blue and red for Doctor Strange. And then lastly, to tie in the magic, I have these Betsy Johnson very sparkly shoes. So we're off to AMC. I was just currently watching the first Doctor Strange movie. I'm so excited. Alright, before I jump into my movie review, I wanted to share a look at the incredible popcorn bucket that is being sold at AMC theaters for Multiverse of Madness. This is so cool. This is another amazing popcorn bucket, and there is another cool one coming out for Thor: Love and Thunder that looks like this. It's Mjolnir, and it's also available at AMC theaters whenever that movie comes out. This was $24.99. It is a clear orange-yellow plastic popcorn bucket. I just actually had it closed because it does collapse. There it is. So it's all the solid sides, but it does collapse. Funny thing about this box, I cannot remember what technically it's called, was not even in the movie at all. So this is more of like a Spider-Man No Way Home bucket, but it's all good. On the bottom there it says Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and it is pretty cool. I did want to show quickly how it does collapse. So you push in on the sides. I'm doing this one-handed, so it's kind of not great. There it is. And that folds up to the top. Other side, a lot easier to do. And then these two sides both have hinges. So you can see it kind of leans and goes flat, so this is amazing to store. If you haven't been purchasing popcorn buckets because they're hard to store, this is probably the one to get, because it's basically like a book now. You can easily put it in a cabinet or something. And this also looks cool as a really neat tray. You can do so much with this, like even just kind of lean it up against something like a little picture. I don't know, I think this one is really fun to like play with, and you can use it for so many different things because it literally is just a box. So I guess I will preface, I'm gonna like go over the movie here a little bit, so there may be some little spoiler things, so if you just want to try to avoid like anything and everything, maybe just avoid this next little bit. But if you don't really mind, then I'm not gonna say anything like straightforward what happened. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I saw the movie on Friday night and it was Monday morning. I don't know, I wanted to give it time to process, but just to back up a second. Doctor Strange is one of my top 5 Marvel characters, and after seeing him in No Way Home, became a little bit suspicious of what he's doing. That I don't know if I necessarily like him as much as I thought I did after seeing this movie, especially kind of confirmed my thoughts about it. I think I realized I liked Doctor Strange's character prior to these movies just because I know his powers I thought were cool, like his story's neat. I didn't really like love his first movie either, but I liked how his character came to be, I guess. So now, No Way Home, I liked him in it, I was excited to see him in it, but I don't know why he would cast that spell. That's really my only, like, I don't understand why he would cast that spell. I feel like he's a doctor, he's a, like, sorcerer, like, I don't know, I just feel like he would have really thought that out instead of just, like, going to do it. I mean, Wong even told him not to do it. I don't know, that kind of threw me off a little bit, although I absolutely loved that movie. So, that aside, in this movie, I thought maybe we would see why he did that, although they didn't really touch on Spider-Man at all. They just kind of went about their day, because they did forget Peter and all those things, so, okay. I guess I should preface, this is like non-spoiler first-ish, and then I'll get into more spoiler stuff, although there really isn't anything to say about that. So generally speaking, after seeing it one time, I didn't really like this movie. I love horror movies, and I know that this movie was directed by a horror known director, and it probably sounds bad today, but like there were very brutal deaths in this movie. There was a lot of dying in this movie. Before going to see it, people were like, there's a lot of jump scares. I didn't jump once. I didn't think they were that scary. Like, you kind of knew stuff was coming, so I didn't think it was too bad. The deaths, like I said, very like brutal deaths, and I thought those were very well done, like very interesting, very like not Marvel at all, but they were very, very interesting how they incorporated that. It was stated that this was going to go a darker direction. We kind of knew that going in. I just don't think people knew how dark it was going to be. And I read lots of reviews because I was trying to figure out what I didn't like about it. I couldn't pinpoint what I didn't like about the movie. And someone had made a statement saying that they didn't know, they knew that they were Marvel was trying to go like more like the rated R route, but they still wanted it to be PG-13 so like everyone could still see it. So like some of the things felt like maybe they should have been like rated R, but they weren't because it was PG-13. So like they couldn't push to the fullest potential of going like full out horror that I feel like would have made the movie successful. I think if they would have went full out horror, scary, like super dark Marvel, like Wanda just like destroying everything, I feel like would have been more successful than what they did. They were kind of dancing around it being rated R, and I feel like they should just pushed it to the full extent, because that's what made it like, oh my goodness, this horrible thing that's happening. Where them kind of dancing around it made it just weird, like it just felt weird, because some of the parts you're like, oh, and then the rest of it, you're just like, what? Like, what? That's how I felt most of the movie. And again, I really liked WandaVision, but if you haven't seen WandaVision, don't see Multiverse of Madness, because they don't do any character development for Wanda whatsoever. Like, you need to know her problems before going in to this movie, because otherwise she comes out of nowhere and just starts destroying everything. So it makes no sense whatsoever. So that's basically my general take on it. I need to see it again because a lot of people absolutely loved the movie. Maybe I missed something, And in this movie, 2 times, I like zoned out thinking about something completely different, just because, I don't know, like I couldn't keep my attention fully, because I was just like, why? What is going on? Like, this is not just the direction I thought they were going to take it. Not because it was horror. I liked that. I just don't think it was done very well. And I hate to sound so negative about the movie, because right after it was done, I looked to my friends and I'm like, And I was like, I hate to be so negative, and I'm only really talking about the negatives. I did like it, like, visually, like, the ideas were there. I just don't think it wasn't done how I thought it was going to be done. There were very, very high hopes, high stakes for this movie. After No Way Home, like, kind of the continuation of this multiverse stress, and I thought that Loki was going to have a bigger involvement, because Loki and Sylvie kind of, like, destroyed the whole thing. I didn't expect to see them in the movie. I just expected there to be more of a callback to Loki, because a lot of the shows recently have had, callbacks to the multiverse and how that's being a problem. So that's where I'm confused. Like, you didn't need to see Loki to see Doctor Strange. You really only see WandaVision and No Way Home, I guess, to understand what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm being too harsh on it, but that's truly what I think. I just think it was a slight little bit of a letdown. It feels a little out of place. Not because it's like horror genre, just the story itself. I don't know, I feel like it kind of lost Doctor Strange a little bit. And some of the CGI wasn't that great either in some of the parts. I don't know. I hate to sound so negative about it. Maybe I need to see it again. I was going to do a little spoiler part to this, but I don't really think I need to, because there's really nothing big to say. I know there were popular cameos in it and stuff, but I honestly didn't even know who the people were, and maybe that makes me not a true Marvel fan. But I just hadn't seen the movies that are referenced there, so I knew of the people, but not really. I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much, because honestly, I don't know. And just know that there are most likely spoilers in the comments, because I'd love to chat with you guys about it, get your thoughts on it. What did you like about it? I thought the costuming was really, really amazing. I loved that part of it. I liked some of the scenes, like, they were cool. Again, the deaths were neat, just because that's a genre that I like, but there was potential there. It wasn't fully put through the lines. I think they should have decided, are we going rated R or are we not, and then just went about it from there. But they were kind of on the line of, it's confusing. I wouldn't say the plot was confusing. Like, I could easily follow the story. I didn't have any issues. Like, it wasn't as confusing as I thought it was going to be, but it still felt, I just felt confused of where they were taking the characters and why. Those are just my little general thoughts on the Multiverse of Madness. Again, I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for another reaction video on Thursday, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So excited for it. And as always, remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you all next time. Bye!